Hi, welcome to our channel. My name's Dan. I'm here in the Philippines on the Island of Bohol. I'm out here in our little pineapple patch. Got a few that are coming, I'd say 6 months early than I would have thought they'd be coming. They're growing well though. Pretty big one here. They're not ready until they turn yellow, like you see in the store. Doing pretty good though. Another little bitty one. I was real impressed with them. Is something I never saw before. Is they have little purple flowers on them. Kind of neat, huh? A little flower for each little section of pineapple. Thought that was pretty interesting. Here's one of our dwarf coconuts here. These are only 8-9 feet up in the air. They're not quite as big as a giant old coconut tree, but they're just as good. The same exact stuff inside. Still pretty dry out. They're saying it's raining in other places in the Philippines, but it's sure not here. Some weird fungus there, kind of wet looking. Couple puppy dogs following me around. How you doing, girl? There's a papaya, just waiting to be picked. Nice one, nice hard and yellow. Murphy really likes those. Shannon's here today too. They're over at church right now. How thick and cluttered everything. They cut bamboo down, they just let everything lie. You can't even go walk through here anymore. Used to be a path going down to the bottomland, down to the creeks, just right down this little ridge here. What you doing, girl, huh? What you doing? Quite a few papayas down here. All hard and green though. Something just ran through there. I don't know if it was a snake or a lizard. Probably a lizard if you don't see it. Keep going. But it's so dry. Even over here, I don't know if you can see it very good through the brush, but there's really, right here, it's nice and shady here. There's a lot of weeds here, but over here it seems like a lot of the underbrush is gone. There's used to be a path going down here too that went down to the rice fields down there. You go across the rice fields and you run into the little stream that's almost stagnant. There's a papaya there, half eaten. Another papaya hanging over here, but it's too high for me to get. On a tree with no leaves on it at all. That's pretty interesting. Get a closer look at that once. Big old tree. Made it through the typhoon. What you looking for? The bigger dog, that's her mom. The smaller dog, she just had puppies, but she had 7 puppies. They looked so nice, and just one after another died. She had a big fat one yesterday. The last one was in perfect shape around noon. I went out to look about 3 and it was lying dead in a pile of ants. I don't know. Maybe next litter will be better. First one's usually tough on them. There's some nice plants right there. Those really grow good in the house. They'll also climb too. Climb up a tree. Gotta be real careful on all this brush and stuff. Never know when you're gonna run into a snake. Look how everything's just all cluttered. All the leaves from the coconut trees and coconuts on the ground. Something nailed me here in my arm. I got bitten by what was it the other day? It wasn't a scorpion, it was a centipede got me yesterday. A little bitty small one, barely an inch long, somehow got up inside my shorts. And I was walking across a room and I felt something sting me in the ass, like a bee or something. So I rubbed it and I must have moved it around and wanted to bite me 6 or 7 times. I finally took my shorts off and shook them out and a little small centipede came out. Nasty sting, let me tell you. It lasted for, I'd say 4 hours or so. See, I think I can bend that papaya over because there's no leaves on it. Let's see, I'll walk down here once. This is my little fire pit that I'm standing in right here. There's the papaya right there. Let's set this one down. Steep, the hill's pretty steep there. I don't know if I can get down there or not, but oh yeah, I think I can reach this. Fell right off. Look, it's super ripe, just mush right on the ground. All I did was touch the stalk and I went down. Oh well, we don't get that one. Still have one here. A lot of male papayas here, but another nice female there with a few on it. Big giant clump of bamboo. Look at this, the dogs actually have a regular path beaten down here. They go down to the bottomland so often. They like to go down there because there's a lot of mud and stuff. They'll go down the river and they'll splash around. They come back just black. Wish you guys could smell that. There's a real weird stink bug smell here. I might have stepped on one or something, but real strong. Usually they're these little round beetles are maybe not even a 1/16 of an inch across. And you touch them and they just poof out a nasty stink. This is our yard, guys. Needs a little tender care, I can tell you that. We used to have someone come in every couple weeks and cut grass and, you know, get rid of brush and stuff like that. I haven't been doing any of it myself. It's just so hot. There's a big dead tree there. Look at that. I wonder if I could cut that down somehow. Get some good burning wood out of that. It really nice. We had a dead tree over here, and we cut that up. I think it was right about here. In fact, it was right across here, and turned out to be fantastic wood. It was a real tight grain, dead, dry, but it worked perfect for stuff like friction fires, bow drills, and things like that. All right. Hear the highway in the background. Highway's over the next hill over that way. Everybody's got loud mufflers here. It just drives me nuts. Hey boys, what you guys doing? Come down to say hi? There's Mr. Murray there. Look at that tail wagging. Hi Murray. There's the alpha female. That's the daughter there. It just had puppies. Another female here. She's had puppies a couple times too that she's never been able to take care of them yet. See how they all nuzzle up to her? She's the queen. I think she's pregnant now too. Go have fun, guys. Yeah, they're going to go right down to the bottoms. Well, I might start using their path. I don't know. Maybe I can clear this out a little better so I can walk up and down. It's pretty steep right here, but wouldn't be any good when it's wet out, of course, but when it's dry like this, it's probably just perfect. We got two dogs. This one here, this is Butch. How you doing, buddy? He's second in command. Yeah, you're a good boy, huh? Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Oh, yes, you're a good boy. Now, he doesn't go running with the other dogs. He stays up here by the house most of the time. He guards everything. He always hides under a bush waiting for someone to come by. And there's another dog up over the other way here that never goes either. And he's kind of afraid of this dog and the alpha dog because they just tear him up anytime they get a chance. But take care, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Take care.